Hi, Hub Arkish here, along with our senior editor, Eric Edholm, with more of our Pro Football Weekly Way We Hear It. And the story out of Philadelphia is Asante Samuel is not a happy camper. Went on local radio this past Tuesday, and my favorite part of the quote was when he referred to himself as, "I'll do what I have to do to play as long as I'm a Philadelphia Eagle, but Asante Samuel is a business entity first." He's not happy about trade rumors that the Eagles tried to deal him. We know to the Lions, maybe a couple other teams. It'll be interesting to see how Andy Reid and that front office react.
And they did try to move him. They offered, took in offers and saw what they could get for him. Didn't like it, and they said, all right, we'll keep our three corners. We'll stay with Nnamdi, Asomugha, and DRC at corner. They haven't used him a lot, but Samuel felt really slighted. And it's amazing how his story changed before he talked to Andy Reid. He came back and said, that was a business thing. Andy tried to explain it to me, so we're cool now. But obviously there were some hurt egos there.
Now, we reported here a couple weeks ago, it's been reported across the country, that the New York Jets have problems in their locker room, and they do have a few. But what we're hearing now is it's not as bad as first reported. What it is simply is that Santonio Holmes apparently likes to hear himself talk, and we hear from a number of his teammates that a lot of them just don't listen.
Yeah, I think it's easy to tune out certain guys in that locker room, and they made a move. They traded Derek Mason. I think that was with that in mind of cleaning out some of the bad influences that were there. But look, one win can really make things happy too. That big victory over San Diego, coming back from 11 points, seems to cure a lot of ills in New York.
And the reason that Brandon Moore fired back at him a couple weeks ago was to let the public know this isn't the Jets talking. That's just Santonio flapping his gums once in a while. Finally, in New Orleans, no defensive woes last Sunday night. Hey, let's face it, that was a Colts team that's gone home. The Saints have had problems on defense, and what we hear, too many injuries to Jonathan Vilma and Tracy Porter, who could be an all-pro corner if he could stay healthy, and Patrick Robinson's starting to look like not worth the first-round draft choice they used on.
We haven't seen Robinson play well, so it's no shock. But when you hear guys like Porter, the Super Bowl hero, I mean, it was huge in that playoff run for them. And Vilma, kind of the cornerstone of that defense in 2009 especially. When those guys are struggling, then you know you have a problem. Now, maybe they can turn around, but getting the injuries kind of getting in their way.
Well, and that's the problem for Sean Payton and, of course, Greg Williams. You can't fix health, and you're not going to make changes now with the trade deadline gone. They have to pray for good health for the two players, and then it's time for Patrick Robinson to step up. For more news and notes, analysis, and way we hear it, stay right where you're at. ProFootballWeekly.com. We've got it for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.